Alright, we'll be doing an updated video. Now, before I turn this camera around, let me just say this. Actually, let me turn it around and say this shit before we get started. Okay? Hold on. I hope this bitch recording. I hope y'all don't really see the mess in the background. Okay, let me just state this. Someone made a comment on one of my videos, actually on my beauty channel video, and I'm sure I'm probably gonna, people probably want to say it on this channel too. They just probably don't. About me making up my bed. I could, but I'm not. I just want y'all muffins to understand that 90% of my time is spent, not 90% of my time, during the day, because I work at night. During the day, I'm in my bed sleeping until it's time for me to get up to go to work, to get ready for work. So if I'm leaving the house at 9, 10 o'clock at night, I ain't making up my goddamn bed. Like, for what? I'm gonna get my fat ass back in the goddamn bed? Any goddamn way. I don't share my room or my bed with anyone. I stay in my room by myself. I ain't got nobody to impress. I ain't got no, even, I ain't making up my bed. So if my bed bothers you that much that I am not making up my bed or cleaning up this mess, because I just did all this laundry and just threw everything on the bed. If it's offending you or bothering you, I so totally apologize. You might think the worst of me. There are so many other things that could be worried about. And worried about whether I fluffed and folded my bed or whatever. I'm just a person that never believed in making up my bed. Now, if y'all want to complain about the room looking a hot mess, you can do that too. But once again, I explain, I don't share my home with any, not my home, but my bedroom. My home, my children are here. So who the F am I impressing? Nobody. And even, you know, if I go see someone or whatever, I'm normally going to visit them. They don't come to my home too much. So it is what it is. And while we are making this video, I'm doing an updated video. I'm going to be eating my salad so that you muffins did see. I'm going to try to eat my salad. I'm going to try to take it slow. Okay, let's get into it. Okay, so what happened? Well, I can't stop it early because I'm not. What? You all right?
I was just going to steal your foot.
There's some more in the refrigerator, Jackie. In a container, in the refrigerator.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I went to the emergency room on Monday. Let me state that Friday when I went to work, I felt like a complete, I felt so freaking sick. When I say sick, I felt like the only way I can describe it is that my stomach felt raw. And I felt like I was having morning sickness 24 hours a day. Now, you muffins know, if you know my lifestyle, you know I can't get pregnant again. Like, and I'm done having children. My youngest one is 14. My oldest ones are 23. And I have a middle one that's 21. Ain't no more babies pushing through these thick ass thighs of mine. So, I'm not pregnant. But I felt so sick. And normally when I get sick like that, I don't really complain too much. I just basically go lay down. But once the pain started coming, I was like, something ain't right. Something ain't right. So I went to work on Friday. I was supposed to go into work on Tuesday, but I went into the emergency room on Monday, and I still felt like complete shit. Monday, Tuesday, today is Wednesday. I still feel like crap. I'm glad I did go to my primary doctor, and I told y'all muffins, me and her is like this. Yes, that's my ride to die. I love her. She would tell you how it is, and believe me, I knew she was gonna lay my ass out, but I totally appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And muffins, I'm giving all y'all permission to lay my life on the line also, because right along with you, my partner is right behind your ass. Okay, my family is right behind your ass. Okay. So I have been experiencing dumping since February of this year. I had my surgery December 2014 at Montefiore Hospital. My starting weight was 262. I am currently 189, might be 188. Okay, so I have been experiencing dumping, and in my mind I'm thinking that it's something that is just a process with having gastric bypass, and that's a slight truth, but as long as it went on for me, like from February until this is August, and I still go through it like crazy. Okay, I showed y'all in my last video my survival pack. It's that serious to where I have dumping crazy. When I went to the emergency room on Monday, I was severely, really, and I'm probably saying that a little bit wrong, dehydrated. They had to give me IV fluid, and then my sugar was 40. That is low. And he was like, boo, you don't feel like you want to pass out? I was like, no. But shout out to the doctor. What is He was cute little boy. And I like well, I went to Lincoln Hospital in the Bronx. One thing I could say, I was really proud to see a lot of young Latinos and young African Americans that were nurses, like my daughter's age, and my daughter is 21. They were full-blown nurses, and in the hospitals you have to have your bachelor's degree in order to get into the hospital. So I'm really proud that I've seen a lot of young ladies at that were nurses. So shout out to y'all. Anyway, so I was severely dehydrated. My sugar was low. My hemoglobin is low. Iron is low, severely low. Wow, if you can think of everything that can go wrong with not the side effects, but the process of what they warn you about, like gallstones. I do have gallstones, and that's what the pain has been, because the pain is going like from my right side, like feels like near my kidneys or something, and it's wrapping around up underneath my breast. And when I say the pain is so bad, it was bad. It was so bad I had to really go to the emergency room, and I was calling sisters and all of them, crying and carrying on, complaining, whatever. But Muffins, when I tell you, it was severe. And along with that, severely anemic, hemoglobin was low, sugar was low, severely dehydrated. He warned me about chewing my food, which I'm not properly doing. And you know they tell us to chew, because for gastric bypass, our digestive, which is with everyone, but I was a little bit more severe than VSG or any other weight loss surgery out here. Ours mainly starts digesting within our mouth, meaning we have to get it like severely like mushy. And for what my primary doctor told me was like, it's like feeding an infant. That's how my process is right about now. It's like feeding an infant. I really have to think about what I'm putting into my body, about what I'm doing, going off a track, having little this, having little that. I can't do that. My body cannot deal with it. It's not going to work. I have not been taking my vitamins. I have not been taking my thyroid, and they actually upped my thyroid level from milligrams from 75 to 175. Okay, my thyroid level was really low. My vitamins was really low. Everything is low. So she gave me like a ton of prescriptions. I just filled them. I just took my heartburn medicine, not heartburn, like my acid reflux medicine. And that's another thing, I had ran out of my acid reflux medicine, and my medical coverage didn't cover it, so I was basically ordering offline, and she found a way to where I can get it and I don't have to pay for it. So good. I have 3 refills. I will definitely take that every single day. Everything that the doctors warned me about to not do, I have been doing. Seltzer water, which has bubbles in it, you know, I'm figuring, oh, I can dilute it with water. It's no good, bitch. It's no good. Even when I went away, I was eating junk. I told you, Muffins, that's no good. My doctor specifically told me that to stay strictly off of table sugar, stay off of processed food, like nothing with processed food. Be careful about the fruit, the natural fruits that I'm eating, which, you know, they tell us this in the nutritionist class, and if I was going, I wouldn't be so severely as, like, I have the severe side of dumping. And along with that, because I'm losing weight so rapidly, I think she said I lost like 74 pounds, 75 pounds, I'm not quite sure, but somewhere in the middle of there. Because of me losing weight so fast, I developed gallstones. She gave me a website to go onto that gave me alternatives of how to eat. I have to strictly just tear down what I'm eating and start all over again. Stay away from so much stuff. She told me if I can go into like more organic stuff. Now there is a place, now organic stuff is expensive, and the way my pockets are set up, boo. But my daughter did find an organic place besides Trader Joe's, which Trader Joe's is pretty good, but it's too rich for my blood. She did find another place to where I can get a lot of organic stuff for cheaper. Try to do organic, gluten-free, GMO-free, like a whole bunch of stuff. Cut it out my diet. Take the dairy completely out of my diet. She also warned me about the protein bars that a lot of people in this community is taking. They are no good for you. No good for you. Stay away from them. If you're gonna try to get your protein in, try it with other things. Now, she told me to get my chicken, fish, and beef and all that type of stuff, but she did tell me if you can get it other ways in higher protein and fiber, do it that way. Try to stay away from stuff that my body can't digest. Now, me personally, I'm 8 months out, well, almost 8 months out. I still cannot digest like baked chicken and stuff. Like, I can't really digest it too much. I try, but I can't. I crave a lot of beef and stuff because I'm anemic, and that's what you crave. So I'm going to get up on I swear to God, I swear I learned my lesson this time. I'm going to faithfully stay on my vitamins. I'm going to faithfully do what the F I have to do, because I'm like, my baby sister seen me one day, like, because we do the Google chat. She was like, you look like death. Okay? And I did. My skin was dull, and my eyes were like, even now I'm talking a lot, but I really feel like shit. Like, I feel like shit. I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna sit up and eat, because she warned me about that, and sit. And she also warned me about not eating and drinking with my meals, which I'm normally doing. I don't wait 30 minutes, 45 minutes to drink, and I'm gonna have to do that. I got some Pedialyte. I'm gonna stick with that for a little while. I'm gonna halfway go back to basics. I'm gonna strictly keep a journal about what I'm eating, so I can tell the doctors when I go to see my surgeon, which I haven't done that yet either since surgery, of the things that I'm eating, the symptoms that I'm going through. She told me to write everything down, so when I go to the doctor, they can have a full assessment, as much as information as possible, so they can, help me out. She says she don't think I'm going to need surgery. Maybe they can fix it with medication. I don't know. She says she doesn't really quite sure know. She's not a surgeon. So we're going to do that. So much other stuff I had to say, but I don't have too much battery right now on my phone. Just everything, muffins, that I'm going through, it's my fault. I can't blame it on anyone else. And when I tell you, my daughter has been after me. My sisters have been after me. My girlfriend has been after me, friends and family, like, everyone has been, Cynthia, you're supposed to do this, and and my hard-headed ass, I'm thinking honestly that it's part of the process. It's part of the process. You go through dumping, like, you hear other people's stories, but then, like, you really have to know that this journey is separate from everyone else's. You can't judge what you're going through with someone else, because look, I'm totally different. A lot of stuff that I see people eat and stuff, there'll be no way in hell, and even 7 to 8 months out, that I'm able to do those type of things. And then I don't like yogurt and all that type of stuff. My body can't digest milk and stuff, so I'm going to have to look into alternatives, and not no goddamn tofu either. That's to my twin sister. I'm just gonna have to really research and go to my nutritionist, have her give me some ideas of alternatives that I can do. Stay away from the rice, stay away from the everything that I'm not supposed to eat. Stay the fuck away from it, because I can't digest it. I can't work with it. My body, my stomach, and everything is like I just first came out of surgery. My doctor laid my ass out in her office for like a fucking hour. She was like, and you waiting until August to deal with this shit? Like, what's wrong with you? And she called me a noodle head. What's wrong with you, noodle head? Like, I don't understand. Like, what the... Okay. So, it is what it is, Muffins. So I just really wanted to, I guess, you know, I don't think I've really ever given a lot of advice on this channel. The only thing that I can say is follow the doctor's orders, follow up with your surgeons and stuff like that, because I have not been doing it at all, and I should have been doing it anyway. With my medical history, no thyroids, I've dealt with cancer before, I've dealt with a lot of issues with my body before, and this surgery, even though it's a blessing, sometimes I'm like, oh my god. But if I was doing what I was supposed to be doing, I probably wouldn't even be, I would not, let me not even say probably, I would not be going through the bullshit I'm going through right now. Everything is my fault. My fault, because I'm hard-headed and I don't fucking listen. So this is what the fuck you go through. And I want to say congratulations to Eve, because Eve had her surgery today or yesterday. I'm not quite sure, Muffin. I'm very sorry that I don't quite remember, but thank you for the shout out also. And congratulations. Welcome to the Losers Bench, Muffin. What else do I want to say? What they told me, they just told me so much information. She just really told me that I am severely dehydrated, I have gallstones, and I need to get my vitamins, thyroid levels, everything has to be top notch, and then I will feel better. So please lay my ass down in the comment box. I deserve it. I deserve it. I deserve every fucking thing anybody ever tells me. Even getting into the gym. It's been 8 months. Muffins, I haven't done a push-up, a shut-up, a lift-up, a ride-up. I think the most exercise that I get is when I go to work. And other activities. But not really. Like, I love the way my body is conforming right now, but I'm not experiencing, thank God, thank you Jesus, I am not experiencing any loose skin on my thighs, my stomach, my ass, my titties, only on these watermelon arms of mine. I don't know if you can see them, and I am positive if I get into the gym, do some weights. I don't even have to get into the gym. I can buy some weights and do that shit in my house, in my room. I don't even if I'm laying my fat ass down in the bed, I can still take my weights and do my weights, you know what I mean? So everything is my fault, Muffins. I am hard-headed. Shut up, girlfriend. I know my fiance is saying some shit right about now, but it's all my fault, Muffins. It's my fault. So that is it, Muffins. Any questions, concerns? Muffins, I swear the next time that I come, I'm going to have much better information. I see my surgeon in September. I'm going to be on my A game. So I haven't had anything to eat today. I'm going to eat a little bit of my salad. I'm going to take my Pedialyte. I got some food, so you know, I got some wheat thins, I got some tuna, I got some cream of wheat. I got a whole bunch of stuff that I can personally eat myself, to where I don't have to starve my ass all day is what I've been doing also, because I can't keep nothing down. So I have not been eating, even though I've been losing weight, but it's no good. You can't starve your body. Alright, Muffins, later.